Alright, welcome to DracolichDaddy Plays Shadowrun Returns. Let's see what we got here. Computer is state of the art. Have to cover you through. Sounds about right. Ah, here we go. View your list of contacts. Sad, dried up. Car Detroit, fixer, no response to messages. Runner, dead. Fixer, missing since February. Runner, dead. Runner, probably dead somewhere. Runner, dead. Dealer, retired or dead. Well then. All contacts are either dead, ends, or just plain dead. Well, dead is dead, right? View your personal account. Nothing. Oh, that notebook was. Got a phone call. Screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. Face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh, of course he's drunk. You're zoned. Look at this one. Oh, don't bother your side of the conversation, I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. For those of you that aren't really adept at Shadowrun, this might be your first time being introduced to Shadowrun. I'm assuming you could probably figure out. Geeked means someone killed him. He got fragged. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my own fault. Relatable. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Judging by this apartment, I'd have to say no. No, I have not. Renraku. Hey, remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? I haven't heard that name in ages. But that's okay. Hello viewer, welcome to stream. I'm gonna talk to this person. Sengoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's quite the experienced runner. Yeah, we should have both. We've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd never saw anybody die. Baka! I hate this fragging city drain. I'm actually quite fond of the rain, so I'm cool. Yeah, not too keen on the whole rain being acid, though. Shut your scream about the rain. We lost a man tonight. We wait for the money. Or get it now. Take a pill and relax. Well, we here at Dracolich Gaming, we do not encourage the use of drugs. So, we're gonna wait for the money. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run, though. So far. That run went sideways, not wasted Sunday now then. And now the fixer is late. Yeah. Yeah, this is getting just a bit hinky for me, y'all. Both know what. Down and what. There is some other paranoid chip dream. Chips are a type of drug. Kind of like a cyber drug, really. But hey. Oh. You're set up and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you didn't... Oh, sorry. How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. Combat mages are pretty scary. They have insane reflexes. Ooh. Larry checks his watch, licks his lips. Looks over his shoulder at the darkness. He looks for someone and is not the fixer. Okay, I can see it. Your chummers are damaged, I'm out. Insinuating that we are not of sound mind. Thou doth protest too much, methinks. Drac. He throws us a Drac-eating grin. Wonderful. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. Take that hard drive off your corpse. Buy you a drink after this one. Stole me several. That is fair. Oh great. Our orc already got shot. No, I don't want help. Gotta love cover. Oh. Well then. Jesus. Summoner. Damn that range. How are you? We'll hit up a fallback position to about... I'm kind of like right here. I'm not gonna be able to shoot with this thing, am I? Oh, hey! Haha! That was a hell of a thing. Well, part of the life, Sam. You're born for this. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, and stay drunk until I croak. I think you'd get along very well with Gimli. Just a thought. Booze, food, women. Or men. We don't judge. Yeah, I like the safe house idea. Lay low. And Rocky's got a low memory. I mean, long memory, not low memory. Wish they did, but they don't. We already lost a viewer. Oh well, that happens, I guess. Here's hands face on. Shake off them. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse? Her name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. Got 100,000 New Yen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Or, pretty sure that's creased. Live with a conviction, or in a body bag with justification. Either way, it works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mangert, and McCain, when the job is done. Chet. Camera swivels in to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Meggett, and McCain has installed a secure dedicated phone line, so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or any other devices. Look, Dracolich, I've led a Drac life, and I probably left a Drac court. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want this last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I liked the guy. I'll get to the bottom of this. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you in Seattle, kid. There we go. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. Rod Grin says, I love my job a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. Roach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. Something kindly implies, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. Some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the... I'm John Dresden, Organ Grander's branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are? Never heard of. Now tell me about Sam Watts. Careful, friend. I can have Lone Star here in 2 minutes. Now what makes you think I know anything about Sam Watts? Sam had a little trip embedded in his... I followed it. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. Press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens and all. So who told you he was dead? Let's not tell him about the money. I feel like that's a brilliant idea, but also telling him is a great way to get ourselves killed. Just my opinion. Sam's digital ghost when his bar stopped. I got sent a message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Yes, he had a hunch. A dead man switch, eh? Fascinate. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. Oh, I got actually... Damn, I gotta follow him. Do you know how many feet that is for this big fat lug? That's like a mile. There we go. My second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Decisions. Well, if we're out from out of Seattle. I guess we wouldn't know too much about that, would we? Emerald City. Not my title. It's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. This one's even more twisted. He, or she, always removes an internal organ from the victim. Neat! And what prize did Ripper take from Sam? Watson's liver was cleanly cut out. Wait, he still had a liver left? The way this dude drank, I'm surprised it didn't just transform itself into a pickle. What about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. You're peculiar. Oh! Officer Klasky, you don't have a clue. Dresden, get out of here. Shit! I'm just gonna look around. Oh, it's occupied. Hello? Yep. Basic medkit. We're gonna definitely need that later. Sam's body is half covered with a sterile surgical sheet, his face in ashen white. For the first time without a smirk on it, below the chest there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It seemed that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him, and they took it. Ah. Surgical man with a plan! Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Evidence. Start with the cred stick. See if he has money. Standard cheap unsecured cred stick, and no way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Well, damn. I'm gonna take it anyway. Woo! $300. Handwritten note. Sam, I feel terrible that we have, well, sorry, see, Jessica. Well, this note went to crap. Purple shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Blood noises. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstress Union. Something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it legible. That could either be A, a kick-ass bar, B, an awesome brothel, or C, an actual seamstress union. Considering this guy was drunk and his last thing mentioned a brothel, I'm going with brothel. Is there anything else here to click? Whiz. What's up, Officer Kleski? Towering over the diminutive corridor. What on earth? It's a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and a Neanderthal brow, the smell is cheap aftershave from a mile away. Well then. I think we'll assign a acting voice to him later. I'm a bit tired right now and can't be bothered. So this new Ripper victim, Vic. Watts, name's familiar? Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? And already he's a grade A douche. Wonderful. So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on every good authority. Sure you did. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. Wonderful, that kind of guy. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic that removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator's most likely right-handed with a slim hand and knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. Metahumans are your I guess you could say mythical or fantasy species, trolls, orcs, elves, dwarves, etc. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed. Oh, read that already. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Yes and no. It could be a hobby. You know, start off with bugs, then smaller animals, then found a human one day. The same. It could happen. Not necessarily. Ha ha ha! I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled laser cutters. Could be anyone from military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. So hobby. You're no damn help dwarf. And you're not a very wonderful sight to look at yourself, Klesky. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You know his superhuman powers of observation. Ah. Who the hell are you? Strength 4, none of your business. You're funny, troll. Maybe we'll find another time to do a little dance later, you and me. Please! Dresden, get me more in putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. I love my intimidation score. Do you always make friends this easily? I'm great at dinner parties too. Or, well, he didn't really seem like my type. Decisions. And no one in chat to vote. Sad. Well, we do have 2 watching. I'm great at dinner parties too. Be straight with me. Really gonna work on the dead man? Or the dead man, not work on. That'd be, not my job. I'm gonna bring his killer to justice. At least, street justice. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. Yeah, we've noticed. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 million a week in his paycheck. Or a medal. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead. My work. So, we have that in common. If you hear background noise, just ignore it. I have an amount of cats. And they do cat things, especially when it comes to curtains. What can I do to help you? On the take. It's paying to hold its leash. I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. Unfortunate. What about Sam's mother? Let's talk about that one. The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official? My name is on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arm, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. Oh. Looks like some framework. You still use the scalpels. Doctors still learn how to use them in the first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I want it slimier than this dump? Saying. What about this instrument? It's nearby. Oh, it's a club! Damn, and here I was hoping it was a brothel. Rockstar. Hint for your next job. Brothel. We need one in Red Dead 2. Just saying, it fits the era. Anyway, me. I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus the dead are just easier to get along with. Okay? I hope you don't mean get along in the creep badunkadong way, but we're going on to the next subject. What are the organs worth? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of million, but individual organs, not worth as much anymore. But with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ grinders only deal in the recently deceased. Plenty of other chop shots that aren't as picky though. They don't care where the bodies come from. So, not likely taken for money. Or else they would have taken the whole body. Okay. Where was he killed? Crime again, too. That's the corner. That's what I want. Yeah. No, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay then. Who are you gonna go do that? I hate. I'm not a fan of TV shows with hospitals or coroner areas or surgery in general, so this little scene, not doing it for me. Storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. That's a bit warm, isn't it? That's like, what, 70 degrees? Ish? I don't know, I kinda wanna look that up. Give me a minute. Oh, I was almost right. It's 69.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Not bad for an American guess. So, if I had to guess, there's not a body in there, or else the body would be spoiling to hell and back. But if we're supposed to open it, maybe there is someone or something inside that is going to be helpful. I am personally hoping for a dog. A little bloodhound being kept in a morgue. Don't know why it would be in a drawer, but I hope it's alive. Open the drawer. Ah, lame! The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man. Arms folded across his chest, in addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen. The body seems to be in very good condition. Lame! Give me a puppy. Jake Armitage. Whoa, easy there. Big ears. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. Spot a data check drilled into his temples. Some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. Interesting combo. Doesn't that mean he would have lost some essence points getting the cyberware put on? Or does that not affect shamans? I know on tabletop, essence affects you if you're a magic user, like a wizard or a combat mage. I'm pretty sure it also affects shamans. I'm not entirely sure. But hey, if you're viewing this, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where, but if you view it and you have a general idea or an answer, please go ahead and leave it in a comment below. I would appreciate it. I told John to wake me. Give me a minute. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Just sleeping in a freezer for dead people. Don't tell me you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a Coffin Hotel, and the service is just as good. Yikes! Well, so much for good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. Going after me. What's your store? Into the death of Sam Watts. The corner seems to think you can help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then. Over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. Sorry about that. John! Is this guy cool? I sure as fuck hope so. Yeah, he's on the level. Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. Now you can help him out. Maybe even stop the moping around you do the shop around all day. Thanks for volunteering me. The name's Jake, and you are? I'm still waiting for that story. Fair enough. Well, sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. Jordan's right, I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder, poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union. That night, tripped down and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Yike. Damn, maybe I need some soy cat for draw. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? Hear a loud squelching sound. Oh. Nope. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off on my head. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place. So you don't know anything about his death? I know they found his body a block away from the Union, just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Shame now. Wish I'd been there. The slanging gingers hadn't come on. Tell you what, you look like you'd handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. The leader's got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me, and you get rid of the asshole. Well, good thing this is an adult-only stream, eh? In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night. Trust me. And maybe I'll throw some decent supplies in while I'm at it. What'd you say? Let's see. I don't work for free. I fight. I get paid. In New York, not tours. Make it 1500 New Yen. Yeah. We're out 1500 New Yen it is. But you'd better be worth it. For the fight if you're good for the money. Right. I've been hiding out here ever since that run of those Halloweeners. Wadi bunch of gangers. But this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Oh, I'm surprised you even made it to Morgan one piece without picking up some heat. Oh, packing some heat. Wait, I don't have a weapon? Stupid! Yeah, I need a weapon. Give me a pistol. I think I got stuck here last time. It wouldn't let me click out. I had to restart the game. Hopefully that doesn't happen during a stream. I think they fixed a few of the bugs. Alright then. Alright, I think I'm just gonna spend the 1 point now. Other. Nice. Ah, shit. That should have killed you. Okay. Too far that, okay. Technically this should be rifle range for this game, but I think I can kill him outright with the pistol. Yep, there we go. Welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Dragon. Yeah, I got some gear. Didn't get really any weapons. I didn't even get cyberware. Alright. Oh, we can pay you. Some things are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever. No one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Because you are in the Barrens, Lone Star don't care. How many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2. Can't talk about price. Mrs. James will surely rarely. See you at the end of this. Okay, but in which direction? Oh, we have a compass. Okay, that helps. We're gonna go do the other thing and get some money. I think this is the market. Yeah. The thug attempts to use his bulk and his breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast. Looks like he's about to start breaking things. I like this option. Ah, crap. Should we take the Nuyen or should we give it to the lady? I only have 300 Nuyen. I could use the pay. We're gonna take the Nuyen. If you watch this later, leave a comment down below what you think we should have done instead. But personally, I'm taking the money. Yeah, they didn't pay me. Glad I kept the Nuyen. Cause nothing gets you nothing. Nothing is for free. What does this person want? Lad. Please don't be a vampire. That'd just be so typical. Trying to... Thank you. The man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight or flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. Nothing, no sir. Just leave me alone. I didn't see anything, I swear. Huh. Poor guy. If I was a Halloweeny gang, where would I be? I'd be up here. It is here. Give us a minute. Alright. Sorry, Cat wanted to unplug the Ethernet cord, and that would be bad. I'm assuming you had enough time to read this by now, but I'll read it anyway. Yeah, Swipes, take another step forward, and we are going to plant you right there. This is Halloween property now. Ah. One of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, William and Jake. Bad idea, chumma. The Halloweenians are collecting that bounty and killing you. Well, that'll be a nice bonus. Missed me, mage! Alright, so ow! How did I miss that point blank? That's not what I clicked. Fuck. This mage is having a bad day. John Paul. Uncle! Uncle! I was just playing with you. Oh, call off the rest of the Halloweenists. Jake, call even, yeah? Dirtbags like you don't need second chances. You know, a smart decision would have been letting him call off the gang hit. Probably. But I'm playing an ogre. Or a troll, or whatever. What am I again? Troll. Intelligence? Not my forte. Murder? Forte. We're gonna go ahead and increase the range combat. We have a shotgun, we have a pistol. Can we take out the pistol? You should probably get one in the rifle. Yeah, I'm gonna put one in the rifle. We've now been streaming for 1 solid hour. Dan the Donut Man. What you got, buddy? Got any sword calf? see anything that happened in the alley? Nope. I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barons. A back alley killing is nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this rip business is that some of the victims are real people, you know, folks with sins. Also known as people with ID cards. More or less. Legal ID cards. With all your wonderful information on it. Unlike, say, a sinless, which is technically a homeless person or a person born into the shadows without documentation. Which kinda really blows. Let's talk to Bobby. See what you got, dude. Ah! Drugger. Go away. Alright, we'll check out the seamstress union later. Let's go check out the crime scene. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain, marking the slab of pave where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. Keep telling you I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. Aw, poor dude, let him get his shit! I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation. I can't let anyone in there. Listen here, dude. I would totally lay this cop out for you. You need your shit. Look, you send this garbage. I've got a job to do. Send this garbage. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my son. You are a grade A douche. I am not paying this guy cred sticks because he's an absolute crackhead. There we go. Have a done in SoCaf. Gotta be honest. There we go. Klein is the chalk outline guy. That's messed up, man. But I respect it. Okay. Don't mess anything up. Not that anyone will likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Yikes. What exactly? Your team is gonna suck? Probably. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of... well, didn't get time to read it. My fault. This looks like the cotton blanket the old man was trying to get back. We're taking the coat. A printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the seamstress's unit, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. Right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. His name is listed as Coyote. El Coyote. Okay. Crime gained. Thing. Brick light is new. You can see that all the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded. As if some force made them all shatter at the same time. Wicked. Oh, I made a mistake. I can't click on it again now, can I? Well, sorry about that. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Just to give you your stuff? My guy, I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. Yeah. What do you know? Oh, Shadowrunners are often themselves sinless, which is why they work in the shadows. But they are also ex-corporate, ex-law enforcement, that could have either paid a hacker to have erased all their data so they can then get employment in the shadows and not have their backgrounds traced to their former employment and identities, so their friends, family, etc. cannot be linked to them, and so on and so forth. Security purposes, yay. Sometimes they'll even go off and get fake sins, so they could try to work their way back into the corporate world. Don't know why they would do that, but hey, that's them. Fake sins, as you may or may not have guessed, fake IDs, papers, all the fun shits and shenanigans that go with. What makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see them there? Oh, but I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. Yeah, that's fair. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back in here in time to see a couple tourists puking all over my home turf. Fun. Humans. Drunk humans. Pleasant. By then, that jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. What else did you see that night? I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and took up a soy calf. Off and down over there, seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Okay. Well, the coroner said the guy was most likely right-handed and adept at using a scalpel. Cyberware to me would limit that movement and not make it as mobile, so I don't think that's the guy. Could be an assistant, though. Definitely could be an assistant. Tell me more about the troll cyberware. Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like when I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people. You gotta love them dandelion eaters. Elves experimenting on poor human folk. One day it's the forest, the next day it's your life. Damn, this guy can run. I'll talk to that person later. Excuse us while we take a brief intermission. Very brief. And we're back. Oop. Guess it would help if I actually put it on game. Wrong hotkey. Looks like the stream may... there we go. Just needed a minute. We have Lisa Foster. If the cyborg on the hand was made for, say, cutting, maybe it is the guy, though that sounds like a species with thicker hands. It does. I mean, the guy said it was like a troll or an ogre, right? I think it would be someone with like slimmer hands, possibly. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Not saying that trolls, ogres, and like can't be surgeons, because obviously we saw a dwarf that was a coroner. But I also feel like the troll and ogre or orc would be more noticeable because of their species, their metatype, their size. Cherry bomb. Hey there, pretty lady. How you doing? The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tempered ears. I feel like someone had some work done. Her eyes harmonize, saying, "Save me and take me in equal measure," hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Trolls are used to sneers from beauties like this, but she smiles sweetly when she sees you. Alright, what do you want? My character's ugly and I made them ugly on purpose! I haven't seen you before. What can I get you? Let me see. Should we A. Ask them for a date? B. Ask for something to drink? C. From the looks of this place, I can probably get anything I want. Or D. I found a bar tab with Cody's name on it. Is she here? Leave your votes. Or a vote. Any vote. Check chat. We'll go from the top. A, B, C, D. Top down. Alright, so we have one vote for C, and it seems that's going to be the only vote we get. From the looks of this place, I can probably get anything I want. I just think booze, honey. But the union is known for its diverse clientele. Ask around. You'll probably find someone who can get you what you're looking for. Now, got that drink. Got that drink. Whiskey, straight up. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing as well. You'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think pretty well there, Shane. I'm getting a... Okay, I'm not gonna try reading that because my brain don't wanna. Oh, I'm getting a PH freaking D from... Oh, okay. Getting a PH freaking D from UW in Neuros Prosthetics. Nice! How am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips, there are faster ways for a Baron girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I am not taking it. You get it, girl. I want what you want. A better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can... Yike! Hello, Mr. There. Hello there, Mr. Jim Jones. Would you like some Kool-Aid? Pass. I've heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Mm-hmm. Would you like some of that arsenic Kool-Aid, my friend? I heard it's very refreshing. Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their memberships, fees, and voluntary donations. Quote unquote voluntary. I like that. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Green give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores. I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz. I need to get back to work. Buzz is actually... F off! Go away. Sorry I got interrupted, sugar. That is more than fine. So about my drink. I heard. He's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? I'll go with the option C. That sounds nicer. Sorry, I had to go with that. Sounds like a big so. Can't stay here forever. Fair. You got a look about you that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? I am not a cop. Do I look like a cop? No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Is there something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Guy mentioned Coyote. Is she here? No, I think she's away on business. The name like a coyote. Is she perhaps a shaman? No, she shot a coyote once thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing for a couple days now, though. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Ah! I see you have faith. Keep the faith. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke, and as soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head with chips, drugs, and booze. Coyote had a soft spot from that. Okay. My only nitpick. He said when he quit, he would want to go to a brothel, so he only spent his money on drugs and booze. I'm hoping since the day our character last worked with him, he at least got laid once prior to dying. And, you know, this is an adult-only stream. If you have children watching, that's on you. It's right there. Adults only. Age restricted. Doing what I can so your children don't see inappropriate content. You want anything from a girl, you gotta sweet talk her a little. Nice. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Okay. Who runs the place? I want to talk to them. Hello, I need to speak to your manager. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Wiz! No sweet. Basically, Wiz, wicked, awesome, thank you. No sweet, you're welcome, so on and so forth. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The unit seems to attract people like you. You don't say. Who was the guy you was talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here, and then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made a few friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. Like I need that Drac. Fair, fair, fair. Let's talk to Eric. Eric, thank you. Hey guy, I don't want extra outfits. I'm trying to unload what you want first, dude. I'll take a look. What you got? Armor 4, hit HP 3. I'm not a shaman. Oh, okay, so this is the beginning armor. I see. The black hat does look nice, not my thing. Thaumaturgic armor, probably spellcaster or shaman is a thaumaturgic thing, if I know anything from Pathfinder and D&D. Salish runner, clothes directly imported from the Salish Cindy Council. Huh, neat, not my thing. Yes, we're going with Alleypunk. HP 3, armor 4. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I look so stupid! This is like old school Bane from Batman. Old school Bane. The only thing I'm missing now is the tubes in my biceps and forearms and my tries. Oh my god. This looks absolutely horrific. Alright. I'm gonna check my messages real quick. No new messages. That's fine. Do a gen once. Asian woman's expression. Open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer. Rather than companion, she has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use firepower. Something. I got guns so smart they practically find themselves. Show me what you got, girl. Okay, so we already have this pistol. So the pistol's main range 6 damage. That's not bad. We could get. How much money do I have? 1,240. I feel like we should get the AK. But I also feel like we should get the Street Sweeper. 950, which doesn't leave us a lot of money. AK now? And maybe later get a shotgun? Oh no. We could just get the shotgun now, since we have the pistol. I think most of our engagements might be close range because of how the city looks. Yeah, let's get the shotgun. Alright, we're gonna talk to Mr. Clue? Mr. Clue? Clue! We're going with Clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle, wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face. His polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a Latin jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Funny place for the architect to put a wall. Tempting. I'll do this. Get trouble here often. Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? The death of Sam Watts. Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There was a sharpness in Clue's eyes, that look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. About the night that he died. He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Things foot. Keep those eyes in yours. So does it mean I could like walk around, you know? Cool. Let's talk to Johnny Clean. Yo, thank you. The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, real thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Oh, you were a well of information, weren't you? What about you, noob? What you got? Mutter. I told you it's not like that at all, Mutter. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I'm honored, your majesty. Oh! So this guy is, tweaked out of his gourd. That's why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Catsup instead of ketchup? Oh no. Why? Forgive me, Eugene. I was a fool. Oh. You may pursue my magical ways and see their glory. Okay, let me see what you got. Nothing I can use. Well, it was nice seeing you. And your, selves. Mrs. Kubota. Yeah, I have it set for normal delay. I can change it. Especially for this game, I could probably change it so it's real time instead of a 10-second delay. I'd have to see about that. Actually, let me go ahead and give that a quick second. Alright, let's see if we can't get that changed for you. Friends, family, so on and so on. It shouldn't take me but a quick minute. That's fine. Yeah, looks like we'll have to change that later. Since the stream's already up. We'll change it for the next one. But the delay should also match the game. Or rather, the game speed. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." Her eyes twinkle with playful light when she speaks. Well, I mean, there is going to be a delay, and that's intentional, but the delay from my voice should be matching the same delay that you're getting it from the game. My, but aren't you a big powerful troll? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty here for a man like you to enjoy. Or is this business? What you got upstairs? Not tempting enough. Tell me, Ome, what is it you're looking for? Ome, I can only assume that's Japanese. I could be wrong. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, nay? Hey, no. That one's standard. So, Ka, and why should I help you? Sam Watts sent me. I'm here looking for a skiller. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. Is the avenging angel who would strike back from beyond the grave? Damn, I should decline this job. Decline this job. But yes. Fuck. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? Did you see Sam on the night of his death? Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out to the back door alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was regular here whenever he could beg or borrow enough money to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't seem to matter to Sam. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even though none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Yikes. Poor guy. Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? Seems like a fair question. During the gold rush years, there was a census and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them into their database as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, join the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. She is dangerous. Why fear for her? Please, if you are what I think you are, you know there's always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs if you're looking for her. I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is very much unlike her. It is something that has happened. I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's her key. Neato. Upstairs we go. What's this? Ah, security panel. Drac. Alright, what about this? Door number 1! Let's see what's behind door number 1, contestants. This room is some garbage. Okay, well, that was helpful. Door number 2. I said door number 2. Open the bloody door. Thank you. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Okay, that's not unusual. Some people do. Basically a laundry basket. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of the junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up only to display as password screen. Without the password, the only other button on the screen is password recovery. Okay, well, gotta find some clues. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out. I'm gonna have to read. Alright, first paper. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting frankly ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco. But this cutter jack keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with a gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the seamstresses. But he still goes on these runs with these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient. I just have to be all one way. As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled a drunk like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I am gonna vomit. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out the gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Let's check out the receipt and go to the next page. Receipt for a Browning Max Power Pistol from Jin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Okay then. Flip to a different page. Page number 2. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe." Turns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. It's gonna come back sooner or later. Always done do. Third page. There's a photo. Look at the photo. Shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow drawn on it. with quotations. That might be important. A cod receipt for a special order 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mario's Meat Farm located near the Pike Place Market. Fourth paper. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door set to combination 342436. Is this it? Neat, we got a hand grenade. So Shadow. Oh. Frame painting of the Chicago skyline. Movies and cigarette butts. Okay, well. See how it goes. Fast recovery. Your first childhood pet has to be Shadow. Favorite musical act. Fuck. Painting the Chicago skyline. Why do I feel like we're missing information? We're gonna spend some karma real quick. We haven't really used any melee weapons yet, so let's put it in rifle. Let's try this again. Hey, I got it right. Starfire. What is the name of your hometown? And it was Chicago because of the photo. Hey, I got it. Access history, that's what I care about most. She's been reading a great deal about hellhounds, also suggests more than casual interest in action figures. Someone named Paco, there's a comment number. Okay. Well, we already know who Paco is. Meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for her date at Pike Place Market. Okay, well. Weird. So, all we got is this receipt from the market, and she's researching hellhounds. I feel like that's not coincidence. And we are about to hit our 2-hour stream mark in the next 10 minutes. 2 hours went by quick. let's finish it off by talking with Miss Kubota, and we'll call it good there. Hopefully you all liked the stream. If you did, please leave a like. Hit subscribe if you would like to see more future content. The notification bell so you don't miss future content. And we would appreciate any shares that you would do for us, whether it's pre-recorded videos that we already have posted or today's live stream. We also do have our social media at the bottom for Twitter, Discord, and our YouTube, as well as Twitch, in case YouTube doesn't work. We do have a Twitch account, because sometimes YouTube does not want us to stream. And we just found out that Miss Kubota is a vegetarian. She does not know anything about the meat emporium. Okay, do you know that Jen Park sold Coyote a gun? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. We just got a ding. Thank you, Lisa Foster, for the subscribe. Really appreciate that. I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun. Just to take out trash to the dumpster. Okay, you know Paco. Gang member, the Cutters. He's a good kid, nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Did you know that she had a date with Paco? At Pike Place? No? Yes? Maybe? If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. Cab. I didn't say Gab, you said Gab. I totally said cab. I suck. But that's okay. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. And if you're Japanese and happen to be watching, I am so sorry if I butchered the living hell out of that. Also, if you know what it means, let us know. This looks like a great place to save, like, right here. So we're gonna... we got more points. We're gonna spend the points, and then we're gonna save. We'll put it into pistol. Pistol. And we already put one to the shotgun. Okay, cool. Save often. You never know when you need to back up your game. Or when your game's just completely fries. Alright, we're gonna end it there. Thank you for joining us. And see you next time.